everyone, my dear friends, industry colleagues, partners, dealers, everyone. Today, I am in conversation with my guru, my mentor, my best friend, Mr. Uday Mukherjee. He has an outstanding career of 35 plus years in industry, primarily into the sales and marketing department for all industrial product. He was with prominent companies like the Roll-On Chains, Larsen & Toubro Limited, and then he was also heading the complete sales and marketing division for Messer Cutting Systems India. It's a privilege to reflect along with him about his total career that has been fantastic, the number of leaders he has produced for the industry, and look into his thoughts. How does he plan the future? Welcome, Mr. Uday Mukherjee.
Thank you so much, Prashant. Thank you.
So, very obvious first question, long career, how do you reflect it back?
Yeah, as you know, it's almost 37 years passed in a flash. I still feel the first day when I started my journey, and it is still fresh in my mind. It's a good feeling. Definitely, I am cherishing all those great moments all through this 37 years, and brick by brick, I could build this overall career of 37 years. So, good feeling.
That's amazing. Yeah. So maybe you can just share us the first day of your, job as an industrial sales and marketing professional and how that was.
Yeah. So, thing is, I had a very short period working for engineering company in the role of site supervisor, as well as around 3 months in industrial engineering, and then I came in sales. So it was in 88 when I came into sales. And the first work was with Roll-On Chains. So the company is known as LG Balakrishnan and Brothers Limited. So that company also happens to be in Coimbatore. So it's a great coincidence that I started my sales career from Coimbatore and ending from a company, Messer Cutting Systems, from Coimbatore.
Okay. So you spent around maybe 3-4 years with them, and then you
2.5 years to be specific.
Yeah. And how was the journey with the Larsen & Toubro?
Oh my God, that's how I have been built. So as it says, I can come out of L&T, but L&T will never come out of me. And that's how I became from, I would say, how I was groomed from a youngster to a person. So L&T's tenure was 23 years. So I started my career right from Jamshedpur, present-day Jharkhand. Those days it was Bihar. So I was given the responsibility to head the Messer Cutting Systems oxyfuel business in L&T. Of course, you were there, my colleague. You did a great job of laying the foundation, and I could build up on that foundation. So thanks to you for being so much, one of the founder member of this business. So 2009 actually I came to oxyfuel business of Messer, and then we started selling Messer products, and as you know that we had a big distribution network. And 2011 I was again given the additional responsibility for machines. So that is where EVAC and L&T's Utechnic division got merged, and then till 2013 we worked for L&T's Utechnic division. So very, very memorable days, memorable years all across the country, right from Jharkhand to Mumbai
and everything.
So
we will come to the later part of the your tenure with Messer in a while. But before that, I would like to get some principles, because I know you from long, and you have been always termed as a man who built team. There are people who would, if I'm not making a extra statement, they would give their life for you. That's the type of team you have been building over a period of time. It's not an easy task. What exactly really makes that a leader builds a strong team with him? Because I strongly still believe that it is the team who really performs and the leader is the guiding factor. But how do we really build those strong teams? What have been?
Yeah. So I'll give you a very small example. When I was a kid, so in Guwahati, Assam, as you know, I studied in Assam, northeastern part of the country. Me and my brother used to cross a school, not our school, another school, and there was a big board written there, respect your child will respect you. I don't know how that got embedded in my mind, but later on when I came to a profession of leading a team or being a part of the team, sometime that word or those lines used to, I used to somewhere ring in my mind. So when it comes to a professional team or professional place of work, similar equation works. It is the basic feeling that I am the boss or I am heading this doesn't work here, I think. What really works is how much support you can give to the team, because your team looks forward to you as a person who can really help you or support you right in the professional. And sometimes you may have to take an additional step to even go into helping or supporting the personal things. Sometimes some people are disturbed or not so good, in the best of his mindset because of some family issues, and also there is a small role of a leader too in that, I think. And especially when you are working in various locations where people are out of their cities or towns and working, leaving families out, all those things. So there is a personal touch requirement, I feel, for any leader. Of course, when it comes to the professional part, you have to keep on motivating them for learning, and that is one thing which no team member should forget. On one side, as we should continuously help and support them, at the same time you should also make them understand how important is discipline, how important is learning, because if you can make them feel that sometime, even if you are not so smooth or always be very goody with them, if they have a feeling that even now my boss is saying this, maybe the only motive behind this is improving myself. That feeling is quite good and sufficient. Keep the team binding, make the team feel that the major strength is when just a panch mutti ek saath,
when we are all united. Hello sir.
Yeah.
So taking the conversation forward, as you know that on one side it is the team building, as you explained us, very important for your for the functioning that we are talking of. And on the other side, it is also that we need to build up business with customers.
Yes.
And giving solutions to their problems, and that is how we build up relationship. So from the customer side perspective, from what do you feel is the best thing that a sales engineer, or let us say our discussion is focused on industrial sales and marketing, solutions to the client, that it is important? How do we build up the relationship with the clients, a genuine relationship?
Yeah. So I think the first feeling or the mindset which we should have is, I'm basically employed by the customer, paid by my organization. That is a feeling which
Okay,
we should
that is
have.
employed by the customer.
Yes, because of them we are here, and come what may, whatever we are, maybe our education, our management degrees will only help when our customer accepts us, whether it is individual, whether it is organization. So this is something which we should never give any discount on that. So this is one part. Building trust is again very important. Customer gives opportunity and also observes us or anyone in this profession. And you have to build up the relationship by giving a proper solution, the best of the solutions without any doubt. That is one. I feel there is a lot of change in the thinking when we started our career, and presently customer has a great knowledge. We should appreciate and accept that. Customer is very learned, so we have to always respect that and ensure that we build up with our trust on his trust on us through various value-added services. So one is response to customer within a stipulated time as much as possible. If you are unable to respond within a particular time because you may be dependent on something else, you must respond back to him, communicate, sir, this is this. Customer wants a very, very ethical approach. It's selling is definitely, as per me, a most ethical profession. And nowadays you cannot just fool around with customers. It's not that. If anyone wants to be smarter, then he will definitely not be a long-lasting relation.
It needs to be
with
smarter.
customers.
It has to be at the customer, at the delivery point,
Absolutely.
and not playing around. Fantastic example. So, sir, from that career, now we move on to you heading the Messer Cutting Systems India, but you also headed it for a couple of years within Larsen & Toubro Limited, and then the organization was formed in India.
Yeah.
So how has this journey been? How would you, what is the remembrance, and what do you find? How the
always, as I said, all through, all the memories are fresh. Yeah, so as you know, after 23 years of working with L&T, which has built me and lot many other people, so it was a difficult decision to come out of L&T and be with Messer. But the good part was Messer and L&T were known partners. They were partners, they were joint ventures, so product was known to us, and the customers were known to us, as well as dealers, of course, known to us, and a lot of team members, around 43 team members supported, and we as a team came to Messer. That was the first challenge, was of course taking a decision, because sometimes your family may not be so happy to accept that decision, but some decisions have to be taken. So that was one of the major decisions.
So these 11 long years when the organization transformed from a small organization to now 200 plus crore organization, what are the leadership principles generally you feel that have been your strength, and how does this 11 years passed on so smoothly with the commendable growth for the organization? How do you reflect on that?
So this organization, since 2013, when the sales marketing team was formed, it was a feeling like we have to build the team like brick by brick, and everyone was there. We worked as a team, and support were there from every side, although there were a lot of challenges about acceptance by customer, because earlier the umbrella was a big umbrella. Here the umbrella, that time it was small, but now the brand is very well known. Absolutely no issue. So what helped me or the team is, one is of course patience, which I always feel that I have that quality to be patient and listen, sort of deep listening to what the people want. People means our team member or customer, everywhere, all across. So that is something we followed. And step by step, we didn't go like everything has to be done overnight. It was not possible also. So step by step we did. A lot of things you have been that part of that decision, like forming the marketing team, which was not there. Then slowly, building the marketing team after forming. So it took some years there. Sales was going on from 2013, if I remember correctly, 2012 Of course, when we came to Messer, it became around 42 crores company, if I'm not wrong, 42, 43. Then the jump started 73, 80 plus, 90, 100, all those things. I think in last 10 years we saw a CAGR of around 14-15%. Although we had 2 years of a dip, one was 2019 and then of course pandemic year. So as I was mentioning that we have a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility and the full team there, right from the R&D, manufacturing, and the nice setup always gives us the biggest advantage of projecting the world-class products to the customer. So I think that is being very well utilized by the sales and marketing team also. And so these are the few things which really helped us in growing from that level of 42 crores in 2013 till last year 2023 235 crores. So I think that's quite a good achievement, and thanks to the entire team for doing that.
Thanks to you for leading that team, sir. Now, how do you see the industry changing now? Because if you see the cutting industry per se, Messer India comprises of the gas equipment division and then the machine division. But if you look into the plate cutting, the mechanized plate cutting market, how do you feel that there are a lot of changes which are happening, and what is that Messer Cutting further needs to gear up to take on the challenges and be on the top of the ladder for customer satisfaction and as a solution provider to them?
Yeah, so I will basically touch upon two segments. One is of course our machine business, the other is our oxyfuel business. Machine business, as you know, over a period of time, the laser market is growing very fast. Plasma, Messer is or was known for plasma. We were pioneers in plasma. We are pioneers in plasma. However, we I would say got delayed in launching the laser and all in Indian market. Laser, although there are a lot of other players, Chinese players, right now I feel the price is the main criteria. However, if you need a good product, if you the best of the product, if you need a reliable, long-lasting product, especially in machines, I would say Messer can deliver the best. Although we may be right now slightly more priced because of the quality. But after they use for 2-3 years, they may face some service related issues, some dimensional inaccuracies, all those issues. So even if we lose any order to such price based companies, we should not feel bad, but our team should constantly be in touch with those customers and keep on giving him knowledge, so that when the time comes, we will be one of their favorite things. So that is one as far as machine is concerned. And as you know, the material handling solution, again, Indian market may not be matured enough today, but that is a solution of the future. And Messer, we are right now the first company to launch it officially. Last, I think 2-3 years back during 2020 IMTEX. But further, we have come out with a compact design. So this is the evaluation of Messer, and I'm sure the machine team definitely will do good. Service plays the most important role. As you know, our service team are the most experienced and qualified and best team, no doubt. Although we face a lot of challenges, that is one. We have a lot of new technologies coming in the form of virtual visual services and all. So we need to we need to take those facilities to customer in a much aggressive way, step by step. Coming to oxyfuel business, I always say that oxyfuel business is more of a marketing, less of a sales, and it's a safety product. So that is the route which we have taken rather than commoditizing that product. So oxyfuel business, we need to only keep on doing, but I keep on telling our business head Arun that now the market is very good, infrastructure is very good. तो बहती गंगा में और ज़्यादा हाथ होना चाहिए. That is what I've been telling him there is an enormous chance of growth in that business, and for that we may have to expand more in the form of more dealers or more team members. Like that. So,
Yeah. Thank you, sir. And then, there are so many questions that come to my mind, but we have to, come down, and maybe I would like to end the conversation here, and then but the normal conversation will continue.
Yeah.
So the last question is maybe find a few words of advice for your successor, how he should take it forward.
Yeah, so I think I'm very lucky actually that sometimes you find leaders struggling to getting a successor, but I am proud that I have a good successor in you, Prashant, and I'll not say that that I have given you any special tips, but you have picked up maybe from my activities. With my behavior, the good part you have picked up. So obviously that is something which you already have imbibed, and I feel that for you, or that way for any leader, I feel take care of the people will take care of customers, and that is how the organization will grow. That's very simple
So
formula.
wonderfully said, that you take care of the people take care of the customers, and business is taken care. Thank you, Mr. Uday Mukherjee, for a candid conversation, and wish you all the best for your future endeavors and your second inning, which starts maybe day after tomorrow.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Prashant. Thank you.